think it's running. Certainly soft and quiet in here, but yes, the scenery appears to be moving. So even speaking at a whisper, you can hear absolutely everything. It is really quite something. Welcome everybody to the latest generation Volvo XC90. Welcome to the T8 hybrid electric. Now when you take a look at it from the outside, yes, it's gorgeous to look at. I love its Swedish design and the soft curved bold edges, but ultimately it looks fairly conventional. It looks like another XC90 you would see on the road. It's got a fuel tank, it's got four wheels, it's a large 7-seater SUV, but when you come round to the front you notice that it's got another port, and that's an electric charge port. You see, this car features not one but two engines. Being the T8 twin engine means that you're getting a 2-litre turbocharged petrol unit. Now that's a very clever and sophisticated engine too. It features a turbo and a supercharger, so power comes on exactly when you need it and it feels immediate all of the time. The petrol engine is 235 kilowatts in power and features 400 newton meters of torque, but in this T8 model it's mated to an electric motor which produces an additional 65 kilowatts of power and 214 newton meters of torque. That means an explosive mix of 300 kilowatts of power and 640 newton meters of torque, and all of it mated to the kind of power that will propel the 7-seater SUV from 0 to 100 in a mere under 6 seconds. Well, I mean, that's exceptional stuff when you consider the wealth of quality, the attention to detail, and just the level of overall craftsmanship within the Volvo XC90 range. In here, the cabin, much like the other XC90 I looked at recently, a link will be in the description below, has everything that you can imagine. It's so well appointed. You've got this plush, soft Napa leather seats. They've been contoured and molded, of course, by orthopedic experts, so the comfort in here is supreme. You've got, on this T8 edition, a gear selector which has been cut in a piece of Orrefors crystal. In front of me, I've got that lovely digital instrumentation cluster. It features navigation. Above it, it's got a heads-up display. Now that's part of an options pack fitted to this car. It's called the premium pack. It's 55,500 Rand, but for that you get loads of extras which I'd certainly consider on my T8. This includes the Bowers & Wilkins premium sound package. That's a 19-speaker sound setup which will make your Gothenburg sound listening experience absolutely sublime. It's also got this clever 360 camera view which lets you, using a stitched bird's eye view, see right round the vehicle. It lets you know exactly where it is near a curb, for instance, and you can even pinpoint individual cameras. It's got everything from cross-traffic alert, keyless go and entry, and this gorgeous looking key wrapped in the same leather as the actual interior. Now the Volvo XC90 features Volvo's upfront Sensus multimedia system. I showed it in my other review of the XC90, but it is absolutely fantastic. If you swipe to the left, for instance, it gives you all your media sources. That's everything from your FM radio, Bluetooth, USB. It's got an iPod connection, auxiliary. You can use services such as Apple's CarPlay. And using Apple's CarPlay on here is incredible because using the Sensus system feels much like an extension of your iPad or smartphone. It's very much gives you that same organic sense of understanding their tech, something that many cars lack and really can learn from. In this electric car, it's also got something known as driver performance. Now this shows you where the power is coming from on the wheels. For example, now I'm driving in complete silence. I'm traveling below 50 kilometers an hour and I've got all the power coming through the electric motor, and it shows me that. Apart from the complete silence with this hybrid electric, how many 7-seater SUVs do you know that the manufacturer can claim will average a combined 2.1 liters per 100? Now to put that into perspective, this is a full 7-seater SUV and it's combining a fuel economy that's claimed at a third of many of the compact little hatchbacks we see on our roads. To test the claim, I've driven it for the past couple of days in heavy traffic situations around town, and even there I'm averaging 3.5 liters per 100. Now that's exceptionally impressive. There is so much to enjoy and so many safety features. Of course this car has got a Euro NCAP 5-star safety rating. Being Volvo, naturally you think it will be safe, and it absolutely is. The cabin has got airbags throughout. That's driver, passenger, curtain airbags. It's got all kinds of clever driver safety features. For example, it's got blind spot warnings on this one that I'm driving. It's got the pilot assisted drive. Now that's something that is available in the XC90 range, and with pilot assisted drive, the car literally takes over. It uses a lead car in front, and providing circumstances are right, that you're at the correct speed and there's lanes for it to follow, literally you can take your hands off the wheel. It'll steer for you, it'll brake for you. It is absolutely incredible that it'll do everything for you, and it'll just occasionally need the slightest nudge of touch from the driver to ensure that you are in fact focusing. There really is so much to enjoy here. The XC90 will even read upcoming street signs. Overall, what is the XC90? Well, it's more than a car to me. What it is an ultra-luxurious lounge on wheels, and more importantly, it's a glimpse into the future. It's a glimpse into what many automakers will be doing in time to come, and a glimpse into what really is possible. It's also a true taste of autonomous, silent driving, especially here in this hybrid electric format. From me, Jason of TechnoBok, until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Cheers for now.
TechnoBok.